Musk now has access to federal payment systems. What does that mean? With Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency gaining control of the Treasury Department payment system, consumer advocates and Democratic lawmakers are raising alarms about the group's access to the federal government's financial spigot, as well as sensitive data such as Social Security numbers and of most taxpayers. DOJ, a Trump administration task force assigned to find ways to reduce federal spending, now has access to a Treasury unit called the Bureau of Physical Services, which distributes trillions in payments each year, including Social Security checks, federal salaries, according to Associated Press. Musk's access to the payment system is raising concerns as it comes just days after the White House ordered a broad freeze on federal grants and loans, causing confusion with federal assistance programs at nonprofits and among Americans receiving government aid. The same day, state Medicaid programs said they were locked out of the Department of Health and Human Service systems to track and distribute money. While the White House later rescinded the memo and a judge halted the freeze, DOJ control of the Treasury payment system raises questions about the Trump administration's ability to halt the flow of federal funds for programs including Medicare and Social Security. It's also causing concerns about DOJ's access to the personal and financial information of most taxpayers. Folks, you've been duped. Now they have control of the money. They're not just going to stop at red states and blue states, because even if they do blue states, some of you still live there.
A lot of you still live there.
They have. You should have clenched your pearls when you had your chance. It's crazy. My mom came in and she's like, yo, they just canceled out my Social Security. I'm like, well, they're about to.
I mean, people act like they don't understand what's going on here. He just made a deal with Visa, and X made a deal that now they're making a new payment system. What do you think he wants your information for? There's reasons why he wants to understand where the money is, where the money is going. He has a broad plan.
Y'all let an illegal immigrant come up in here and fuck y'all shop up.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't just y'all shop. It's all of our shop. This dude don't care about nobody. We should have brought up the South African thing. We'll bring it up later. I'll actually do a segment on that on tomorrow's show. But the fact of the matter is, man, he only wants to bring in South Africans. He's talking about, like, we need to bring in South African whites into this country because they bring value, wherever they go. They're always economically sound. XYZ.
Well, that's the whole thing they're doing right now. The GEI, they want to get rid of everybody but white males. But with this is crazy because now they can just freeze all the money.
Yep.
Think about it. I mean, I've already seen parents complaining that they can't get their kids into Head Start.
They're like this. Oh, you guys tripping? Freeze their money in California. He has to. This dude got so much control. No one elected him to be president, but we did. You all elected him to be president when he bought your vote. He bought your vote. You all laughed and yucked it up. I watched y'all still advocating for him when he called y'all dummies.
You know, it's funny. You know, it's crazy. Stupid. The people that are sitting here like, oh, it's not going to affect me. Good. They should be doing it. No. Okay, cool. It may not affect you, right? But once you leave your house and you go somewhere and you realize you can't shop at the place because it's closed, because nobody's coming in to bring in the food. Nobody can work there. That old lady that she used to talk to at the counter, she just died 2 weeks ago because she couldn't afford her insulin. Then you'll understand what you've done to the people around you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of people out here that just sit at home and don't talk to nobody, and they're evil as fuck. But I'm saying it may not affect you, but everyone around you, even if you're related to them or you're not, they're all fucked.
It's going to affect you. It's going to affect everybody. I'm listening to a trucker say, he's like, man, I normally go and run this route. And normally it's about 24 pallets every time I'm here. Maybe there's one or two less or whatever, but I run this route. It's a fruit and vegetable route out in California. He said it's been consistent. They've never canceled on me. It might be like a few pallets less than what there normally is, but this time there was only supposed to be 13 pallets. And I get there and they canceled it on me. They said they don't even have enough. Their workers haven't been showing up. You think that's not going to affect you? You got to eat. Everyone eats. Doesn't matter what you eat. Something fresh has probably been put in there somewhere down the line. It's going to affect us all. Period. Plain and simple. There's no one can hide from this. Look at what was going on with the egg prices.
Yep, the eggs are expensive, and that's mostly from the bird flu. That's what's going around because most people don't understand. And they're like, oh, no, we mean the bird flu. Well, this is what happens. If you have 100,000 chickens in your farm and you have them spaced out between two separate pens, so there's 50,000 in this one, 50,000 in this one. One bird gets the bird flu in one of those pens. You got to kill all the birds, every last one of them, because they're all going to get sick. And if you get sick from the bird flu, you will die. The man in Louisiana already died. So you have to understand that's why the price of eggs is so high. But now, since they got rid of so many government agencies that actually can look into these sicknesses, it's just going to get worse. They just found hundreds of ducks dead in Michigan from the bird flu. It's spreading to other species of animals, cows,
cats,
goats,
big cats. Remember you were talking about
cats, dogs are getting it.
And not even saying like cats. We're talking about like lions, big, you know what I'm saying? Like snow leopard, shit like that.
Yeah, no, house cats. mice.
People.
It's going into, and think about it, they're getting rid of all these government agencies that keep you safe. See, usually people, it's easy to watch a new administration come in, because even when Trump came in last time, he didn't change all this much stuff. It's just they try to add things to make your life better. You know what I'm saying? They try to give you the tax cuts and it fucks you over in the long run anyways. Now they're just taking things away and there's nothing that's going to replace them. And some of you guys don't get that. You know what I'm saying? They're taking your normality away in America. You're going to have a new normal and you're not going to like it. You better show up to work every day. I saw a lady today. She was sick at work, having to work. Old lady. She's like, I already missed too many days. I can't miss it because she'll be homeless.
Man, you got to look at it like this. At the end of the day, man, we're going to have to fight back to get to where we were, but just a few years ago.
No, we're never going to go back.
Claw our way back. I mean, imagine that. Imagine when all these agencies are gone. When all these things are gone. These safeguards are no longer in place. Do you think the corporations are going to want to let us just have them right back? No, they got more control over your politicians than we do.
Yep, Luigi was right.
They're going to have to fight tooth and nail to try and get little rights back. Oh, we want the water rights back. Well, shit, we need more tax money now and then, because that's the only way we can get this agency back, because we're no longer able to operate under the same guidelines as we were before, because we didn't have enough money to do that anymore now. This is what y'all don't understand. This, everything we've got right now, normality, sense of normality right now is done. He's taking all that away. You think, oh, I saw some people like to say, good, they need to have been working a harder job. Some of these people get real complacent in those jobs. What do you think is going to happen when those people who work for the government can no longer pay to get a new roof put on? Because you're probably a roofer, or you're probably a cement guy or something like that. Or you're probably a builder of some sort. Or you probably
do construction. What happens when they don't do the buildings no more?
Or what happens if there's nobody to pay for these things that have happen? These government jobs supply people with good money so they can pay for those kind of luxuries that you probably work for, or a plumber or something like that. You know what I mean? Let's be real here. We don't think about those things until it's too late.